it has finally gotten to the point that the Oni would have to seek guidance from another person, because the whole palace matter don't they overram. The whole palace matter is turning into something that him himself cannot control it at this point, because this very point we are on right now, it is beginning to be so evident. It's beginning to be something that we cannot just draw conclusions, because what's happening now, it is something that the owner himself has to be very very careful about. He has to think, he has to work towards it to achieve whatsoever it is that he wants to achieve. So right now, no, it has turned into a matter of him seeking a seer, or for the safety of Olori Naomi. Yes, because that is just it. Only seeking a seer is just for the safety of Olori Naomi. And Olori Naomi is a prophetess. That's why everybody is saying that you cannot go seeking protection for a person who has a God who will protect her. But at the long run, he is concerned. The Oni is very, very concerned, because every single thing happening in the palace, whether Naomi is involved or Naomi is not involved, they tag her to be in the forefront of the matter. Whether she's on the case or she's not on the case, she's the one they will drag for it. Every single thing that happens, these women get to drag Naomi for it. And it is beginning to be like Naomi has offended them in one way or the other that, well, we definitely don't know about. Yes, we certainly don't know about. So all of these things put together are beginning to be quite alarming. And in the state of them being alarming, it is beginning to show that these women are capable of any single thing. Yes, they are highly capable of any single thing at all. And if you give them a chance, give them just a single chance, they will execute whatsoever it is that they want to do in within a very very short period of time. Remember the confession that Mariam came out to make? She made a confession that even Naomi herself was left speechless. Naomi herself is like, no, wait, what exactly is happening? Is it part of what we have been doing here, like palace drama, or what? All the things she said were quite threatening, quite breathtaking. And in the midst of all of these things, you discover that these women are serious. It is only Naomi that is looking at these things like, it's nothing. It's nothing. It will be fine. It will be fine. She's the only one looking at it that way. But these women are not looking at it in that dimension. They are not looking at it in that direction. What they are looking at is achieving whatever it is they want to achieve. Oni's brother once told Naomi that you cannot keep on overlooking things. Sometimes you have to take action. Sometimes you just have to do something. Sometimes you have to move for these women to know that you are serious. And that is just what Naomi has to do. That is just what she has to do. And at the long run, in the end of it, you would discover that the palace is beginning to develop wings. The palace is beginning to be a place that she cannot just sit and say that everything will be fine, everything will be fine. Remember when these women never wanted Naomi into the palace, because when she comes into the palace, she destroy all their charms. All their charms gets destroyed with her prayers and all the rest. They never wanted her into the palace. And if you could backdate from that point backward, you discover that when she was in the palace, they could not allow her stay, because what they felt, she was destroying their charms. She was doing away with every single thing they had, every single thing they ever had on them to survive, to achieve whatever it is that they feel they could achieve. And seeing on that same note, when Pastor Tiberton spoke, Pastor Tiberton said something. He said that all of these women, not like they don't know what they are doing, they certainly know what they are doing, but there is something about them that can't let them beyond any single thing, like can't let them go back, because they feel they have attained the height and they need to keep up with it. They feel they have finally embraced something, and they need to keep on pushing. They need to keep on pushing. So going backward is not really really something for them. Some of them at some point they might feel gosh, I'm tired of doing this, but what, they won't stop, because they feel there is no stopping on the faith they have decided for themselves. And right now, no, that is how it is. And this woman, for a fact that they would not stop, for a fact that they will keep on doing this, for a fact that they will keep on pushing, it's one of the hilarious things we have ever seen. Because even at the point where Ronke will come to confess to Naomi and say that and this, that, you know, they will say all of those things, and then it will be like, so why are you people still doing it? Because after the confession, they will still go back to doing these things. And you know, it will be like, so why are you people doing these things if you know it is wrong? If you know these things are wrong, then why are you still doing it? It will, so the whole thing on ground now is that the Ooni is beginning to be scared, or the Ooni is beginning to be a concerned husband. The Ooni is beginning to be so concerned that at this point he doesn't know what exactly the woman or all the persons in the palace want at this point. Oh my people, oh, as he don't turn right now, it can't remain say make Naomi at her own end too. She should be quite conscious. And now that the Ooni is beginning to be quite concerned to a point of, you know, seeking a seer, to the point of going so far to seek help, then every single thing should be considered fair for her to, you know, start looking deeper into all of these things. Because at the end of the day, all the people around her, are concerned. All the people around Naomi are concerned about her welfare. They are concerned about her well-being. So it is not a matter that she will keep on saying that and it's fine and it's fine and it's okay. No, it has gone beyond that. This has far gone beyond that, and Naomi has to be more careful than she is. She has to look into these things. Look at statements that people like their Ronke gets to make. When Ronke made a statement that it's because you have a male child for the Ooni, all of those statements are quite deep. All of those statements get to prove that these women are capable of anything. Oh yes, these women, if you give them the chance, they go do you dirty. Oh, in fact, they will do whatsoever it is that is on their mind and they feel that they can do. And then with all of these things put together, then Naomi will just be there. Naomi will just be there like, God. It's quite alarming. It is quite alarming. And for the fact that Naomi does not bother down. Naomi is not just is just one person who does not really move. In fact, Naomi is just a sweet soul. Yes, there is nothing much we can say about Naomi, because Naomi is just one of the most beautiful souls we have ever seen. Naomi is so amazing. Naomi is just one person that they only deserved in his life, and God said, take it, I give you for free. Because right now, even at this point, that other people are worried about this woman and she's not worried. Look at the Ooni now has to go seek for her. In fact, he's seeking a seer just for Naomi, and then you just be like, God. God. My people, this matter is quite interesting. She Naomi said that we'll keep on running in circles. It will not end, but one day we will see the end. One day we will definitely see the end.